Patriots Stadium in Foxborough. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Foxborough. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. That's number 40 on the season for him.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
May now on 1st and 10. Open man, Demario Douglas. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, New England.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defense.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them, big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is May. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. Play action now for Fields. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six. Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for six. These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll come up now for second down and 4. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. They go play action with Fields. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive.
That is caught. What a throw. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, it's May. Airing one out for Bourne. And this will be incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that. I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go, son.
A 1st down throw for Fields. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here we go, son.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Good.
That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Fields to throw for it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll try the right side this time. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Go.
They're going. It's May. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he will score. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Out. Let's go. Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Oh, a loose football. One of the Patriots has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Set. 18 run. 18 run.
To throw on 1st down is May. That one taken in by Douglas. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
is in. Jalen Holt. Touchdown, New England. Extra point now by Riley. And this is no good. He misses the extra point. But here come the flags. This will likely be a roughing call. Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, here's Israel Abanikanda. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Here we go, son.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding that that time in the pocket was quickly coming to an end. Those defensive guys were all over him, but by buying time, flushing to his right, nice job by his receiver uncovering, leads to a nice pickup.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock them back to the 7.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Pass completed to Douglas. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hup.
To throw is May. He's got Douglas going deep. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Shut up. 19 right. Back 60. 10 for 11. 10 for 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Riggs. 18, Pioneer. Go.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 3rd and long, here's May. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. May now on 1st and 10. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Going for it all. He works free, right side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. There is a marker down. He is past the 25-yard line. But let's see what the flag is about.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
Here we go, Scott.
On 1st and 10, Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Don't jump, right?
Fields now. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Patriots 28.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
A first down throw for Fields. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On play action, here's May. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He'll go right back to Polk. Again, it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Off the play fake, it's May. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll take this down to about the 15. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with May. He's got his big tight end, Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On the ground, it's Abanaconda. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, son. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
He is in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw now, May. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs, and defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
11. Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Watch right. Go.
2nd down. It's Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We'll start out here with an option to the left. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To throw on 1st down is May. And that ball incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it. I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
70 Ranger.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Come 19. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Go.
They'll go. Here's May. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Here we go. All right.
1st down. Fields. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And they'll move this one.
Here we go, son.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Good night.
Here's Abanaconda. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
A run here with Abanaconda. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? Good night.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Sit high. Sit high.
To throw is Fields. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
This drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now a 3rd and 2. Pass completed to Douglas. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Hey, smash.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Set go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Here we go. Sack.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From out of the gun, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Track at 60. Panther 11. Panther
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On the set.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Go, Lee, go.
They're going. It's May. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go.
This a design run with Fields. He'll get 10 there on the keeper, and that's going to be good for a 1st down.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice game.
Chip's clear. Here we go. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. There's that man again, another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Right.
Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
Now Fields. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marco Wilson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Extra point now by Riley. He gets it to go, and the Pats are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
First and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give, and here comes Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Good.
They'll give it to Harris again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.